Have you ever had a crush that made your heart feel light and happy? Just hearing their name makes you smile, doesn't it? Love is such a beautiful mystery, but did you know that science has many secrets about why we feel this way? Some of these facts will surprise you, and some will make you believe in love even more. Let's explore 20 magical psychological facts about crushes that will make your heart flutter. Get ready to feel the romance in the air. Your brain loves the chase. When you have a crush, your brain becomes excited like it's on a little adventure. It releases dopamine, the happy chemical that makes you feel like you're floating on a cloud. That's why even a simple text or smile from them can make your whole day brighter. Your heart races, your thoughts become dreamy, and suddenly life feels so much more beautiful. This rush of emotions is what makes having a crush feel so magical. It's your brain's way of making love feel like a fairy tale. Eye contact creates a deep bond. Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt something special? Just holding eye contact for a few seconds can make two people feel connected in a way words never could. The eyes are windows to the soul, and when two hearts meet through a gaze, something magical happens. Your brain releases oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, making you feel warm and safe. This is why lovers often stare at each other without even realizing it. A simple glance can say, "I see you, and I feel something special for you." Thinking about your crush can keep you awake. Have you ever stayed up late, thinking about someone, unable to sleep? Your heart beats a little faster, your mind replays every small moment, and you just can't stop smiling. Science says this happens because your brain is filled with excitement and emotions, making it hard to rest. The thought of your crush brings a sense of happiness that feels too good to let go of. It's almost like dreaming while still being awake, lost in the sweetness of love. That's why nights feel longer and mornings feel softer when someone special is on your mind. Love feels like an addiction. Falling for someone is like falling under a spell, and science agrees. Your brain releases chemicals similar to those seen in addiction, making love feel like the most wonderful obsession. That's why you want to check your phone 100 times just to see their name pop up. A simple message or glance can send waves of happiness through your whole body. Love is powerful because it makes the ordinary feel extraordinary. It's a sweet kind of madness that we never want to end. We are attracted to familiar faces. Have you ever noticed that some couples look alike? Science says we are often drawn to people who share similar features with us or remind us of someone familiar. It could be because our brain finds comfort in things we recognize. That's why sometimes we fall for someone who reminds us of a childhood friend or even a favorite movie character. Love has a funny way of making connections where we least expect them. Maybe that's why they feel so familiar, even when we've just met them. Your voice softens around your crush. Have you ever noticed how your voice changes when you talk to someone you like? Women's voices become softer and more gentle, while men's voices become deeper and calmer. It's a natural way of trying to sound more attractive without even realizing it. The heart speaks through the voice, making every word feel sweeter. That's why talking to your crush feels different. It's like your soul is whispering, hoping they'll hear it too. Love makes even the smallest sounds feel special. Smiling too much? It's love. Have you ever caught yourself smiling for no reason? That's because love is like sunshine for the soul, making you glow from the inside out. Just seeing your crush's name, hearing their voice, or remembering a sweet moment can make your heart dance. Love has a way of making everything seem lighter, brighter, and more beautiful. Your smile isn't just on your lips, it's in your eyes, your voice, and even in the way you move. That's the magic of having someone special in your heart. A fast heartbeat means love is near. When you see your crush, does your heart start racing? That's because your body is releasing adrenaline, making you feel excited and nervous at the same time. It's the same feeling you get when you're on a roller coaster. Thrilling, intense, and impossible to ignore. Love makes your heart work a little harder, like it's dancing to a song only you can hear. That's why you feel breathless when they walk by or when they say your name. Your heart already knows what your mind is still figuring out. You like them more than you realize. Crushes can last for years. Have you ever had feelings for someone that just wouldn't fade? Psychology says the average crush lasts around 4 months. But sometimes love lingers for years. Even if life moves on, a small part of your heart still remembers how they made you feel. That's because emotions connected to love stay deep in our memory, making them hard to forget. Even the smallest things, a song, a place, or a scent, can bring back those sweet emotions. Love is timeless, and so are the feelings of a heart that once cared deeply. Before we continue, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this topic so far? Drop a comment below, and if you're finding this helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might find it insightful. Butterflies in your stomach are real. That fluttery feeling in your stomach? It's not just in your imagination. When you see or think about your crush, your body releases adrenaline, causing that light, nervous sensation. It's your heart's way of saying, this person is special. That's why even the simplest things, like them walking by or smiling at you, can make you feel weightless. Love has a way of making every moment feel like magic, and sometimes it feels like tiny wings are fluttering inside you. Love songs feel more personal. Have you ever listened to a love song and suddenly felt like it was written just for you? That's because when you have a crush, your emotions are heightened, making lyrics feel deeper and more meaningful. Every word reminds you of them. Every melody feels like a memory waiting to happen. It's as if the universe is speaking to you through music, putting your heart's feelings into words. That's why love songs feel different when you're in love. They don't just sound beautiful, they feel beautiful. We remember the smallest details. The way they laugh, the way they say your name, the color of their eyes. You remember everything, don't you? Love has a way of making even the tiniest details unforgettable. Your brain naturally stores these small moments because they bring you joy. That's why you find yourself recalling things they said months ago, as if it just happened yesterday. Every detail about them feels like a piece of a beautiful story that only your heart understands. Love is in the little things, and your heart never forgets. Their scent feels addictive. Have you ever noticed how their scent lingers in your mind? Whether it's their perfume, the way their clothes smell, or just the natural warmth of their skin, it feels comforting. That's because scent is closely linked to memory and emotion, making their presence unforgettable. Sometimes, just catching a familiar fragrance in the air can bring back a flood of emotions. It's why people hold on to a hoodie, a scarf, or even a simple piece of fabric. It feels like holding onto a piece of them. Love is not just seen or heard. Sometimes, it's something you can feel in the air. Love makes you smarter. Believe it or not, love can actually make your brain work better. Studies show that when people think about someone they like, their focus, memory, and problem-solving skills improve. It's because love fills your brain with positive energy, making everything seem clearer and brighter. Your heart isn't the only one affected. Your mind is too. That's why love makes you feel more inspired, more creative, and more excited about life. When you're in love, even the world around you seems to shine a little brighter. Your friends influence your crush. Have your friends ever said someone was cute, and suddenly you started seeing it too? That's because attraction is influenced by social approval. When people around you find someone attractive, your brain starts paying more attention to them. It's like a little spark that grows stronger when others notice it too. This is why crushes can sometimes feel contagious. One moment, they're just another person, and the next, they're all you can think about. Love has a way of making us see beauty through different eyes. You can blush, just thinking about them. Blushing isn't just something that happens when they talk to you. It can happen when you simply think about them. Your body reacts to emotions before your mind even realizes it. Just the thought of your crush can send a rush of warmth to your cheeks. It's your body's way of showing the world that someone makes your heart race. Love is like a secret that your skin sometimes whispers before your lips do. The heart speaks in blushes, in glances, and in soft, nervous smiles. Holding hands feels like home. There's something so simple, yet so powerful about holding hands. Science says that touch releases oxytocin, the same hormone that makes us feel safe and loved. That's why even a gentle brush of fingers can send shivers down your spine. Holding hands is more than just physical, it's emotional. It's like saying, I'm here and I'm not letting go. Love is sometimes best felt in the smallest gestures, like fingers intertwined, holding on to something beautiful. Crushes can appear in your dreams. Have you ever dreamed about your crush and woken up with a racing heart? Dreams are a reflection of our thoughts and feelings, and love has a way of slipping into our subconscious. Your brain replays moments, imagines new ones, and sometimes creates a perfect love story while you sleep. That's why those dreams feel so real, like a glimpse into what your heart truly desires. Love doesn't rest even when we do. Sometimes, our dreams know our hearts better than we do. We act silly around our crush. Have you ever tripped over your words, laughed too much, or done something totally silly in front of your crush? That's because love makes us nervous in the most adorable way. Our brain tries too hard to impress them, and sometimes that means we act a little goofy. But here's the secret. Most people find it cute. Love isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. And sometimes, the moments where we are our silliest are the ones that make love feel the most special. The more you talk, the more they'll like you. Did you know that just spending time with someone makes them like you more? It's called the mere exposure effect. The more we see and talk to someone, the more attractive they become. That's why friendships often turn into love. Because connection grows with time. Love isn't just in the big moments. It's in the little conversations, the shared laughter, the quiet glances. The more your hearts speak, the closer they become. Sometimes love is just one conversation away. Love is full of mystery, beauty, and little moments that make life magical. Which fact touched your heart the most? Tell me in the comments, and if you believe in love, don't forget to like and subscribe.